Future Anton here to pop in real quick at the beginning here. So, to start things off, I know I've been gone for a while. I have a couple of reasons why. So, first is, I initially sat down to do this recording session back on the 2nd. But I was met with constant frame drops as I was, setting things up and making sure everything was good. And that's without my face cam. And, from trying to do the recording session with the frame drops, I was finding that it was not working, at all. So I completely scrapped what I had recorded, which wasn't too terribly much at all. So when we get back into it here, there's only a few lines that I won't be blind to. The second thing is, when I decided to scrap my recording session, I was like, I'll do this again on the weekend. Come the weekend, I had gotten sick, unfortunately. So that's also why I've been gone. Because I was sleeping for most of the weekend trying to get better. And, sad to say, I was unable to really do anything while I was sick. And of course, I don't want to try and do this while I'm sick, so I figured I'll just take all the time I need to get better. And for the most part, I am better. I still have this kind of residual cough, even though that my immune system wasn't what was targeted. It was mostly my head that was targeted. So I explained that one to me. You may be wondering, with me doing this here, it's like, you got a camera? It looks the same. I did not get a new camera. Yeah, I know I said that I was going to, but I haven't. With my recording sessions as of late, I have been finding that my laptop has been running kind of hot. So I'm like, maybe it's not so much my webcam that's the problem, but maybe it's actually my laptop that's the problem. So I've never used one, but in the interim, while I was, getting better, I went ahead and got myself a laptop cooling pad. And it just recently got here, and it has been working like a charm. I am really liking my new laptop cooling pad. For what it is, it is a lot bigger than I was expecting. It's really nice. I mean, it was around $30 on Amazon. As you can see, it lights up. As you can see, it's rather nice, and it can change color. You can basically choose any color under the rainbow here with the different colors that it comes with. And there's even a mode where you can have it cycle through the different colors, and it kind of does this neon thing with going from one color to the next, which is actually really cool. At least I think so. It is powered by a USB cable. So it takes away one USB port on my laptop, but it gives one back because there's another USB port on the back of the cooling pad. So I'm not entirely sure how it works, though. I mean, I am recording my voice with using the secondary USB port on the back of my cooling pad. Not sure how that works, but I'll take it. When I sat down to do my recording session of this before, I had already done my intro. So for this time, I'm going to keep my intro that I had already recorded. And so next time when we do this, it will be completely back to normal. So I'm going to now chuck it back over to past Anton for my intro. Hello worldo, this is Wolfstar Games, it's Anton, and welcome back to more AI the Somnium Files. Last time we went back to the beginning and went through the other branching half of Mizuki's Somnium. And already we are getting some very interesting things going on with her Somnium. Why did Iris, a dead Iris, show up in her Somnium? And not to mention frozen, it's like dead, frozen, and stabbed. It's like, what is going on with Mizuki's Somnium with this branching half exactly? And, you know, it's no easy feat to determine what a dream or memory means, especially in terms of dreams, because they can be so abstract, especially with trying to determine what is going on in someone else's dream. I mean, your own dream, sure, you might be able to figure out what is going on in your own dream, but someone else's, that's like a whole another kettle of fish. So trying to figure out what is going on in, like, Mizuki's dream, I'm like, what is going on? Especially since Iris showed up there. And then, of course, later, it's like when we went to Bloom Park, you know, it's like, who put the cell phone in the merry-go-round horse? It's like, was it the killer? Or was it someone else? Or someone completely unrelated? It's like, it's either those three things, I feel. I want to say that it was the killer, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I guess we'll eventually find out, but that's my theory at the moment. So that's where I am at right now. Yeah, last we actually left off here, we were in boss's office, about ready to talk to her. But first, let's see what myself has to say. Talk to myself. There would be no point. Let's not. Oh, come on. I want to talk to myself. I'll look crazy. Let's not. I can keep doing it, though. I don't want to talk to myself like an idiot. Absolutely not. Play a game.
Let's play a word game. Okay, bring it on. Say white 10 times. White, 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 white.
I tried recording this part before, and just me saying, and I was like saying white over and over myself, and so it's like white. It's like, I'm like, okay, what is that they trying to get at here?
Think of your favorite cabaret girl. Now, what does a cow drink?
And of course, Date's mind goes straight into the gutter.
Milk.
Good lord. Anything else? Date. Aiba is outside my eye socket right now, but I can still see through her as though she were in my socket. That must feel kind of weird, if you ask me. That's because her body and optic nerve are connected wirelessly. And there she is right at the desk. Hi, Aiba. Anything else with me? There's a handsome devil. Yes. Handsome devil I am, yes. Or would I rather be an angel? That's a tough one. It's like, devil or an angel? Which is Date? That's kind of hard to say if you ask me. In any case, a gorgeous man is an Aiba's sight. Is that it? Okay. Let's see, boss or Aiba? Let's go Aiba. Anything stand out to you, Aiba?
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday.
That's right.
What exactly are you planning to do?
What? Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond. You absolutely must keep your word.
It's like, come on, Date. Keep your word.
Have you ever heard of a white lie?
So you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said.
It's like, Date should not be leading Iris along here. I mean, yeah, she's an internet idol, but she's still an impressionable young girl. So it's like, even just a little white lie, I feel could, really backfire, and I don't know, and kind of have a domino effect on what could happen between him and Iris.
The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
I mean, sure, yeah.
Oh, so you are not planning a real date then?
I guess since he is a lot older than Iris, maybe he doesn't want to get too close to her. And maybe that's why he is, pushing back on the idea of going on a date with her. I don't know, yeah.
No, of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Aiba.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
I mean, not Iris, but Aiba. It's like, is she a little jealous? I mean, she's an AI. How does an AI get jealous?
Impossible!
She is jealous.
I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
I don't know about that now.
Uh-huh. Sure.
It's like, sorry, Aiba, we don't believe you. Let's see, about Mizuki.
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki, but we will need to speak with her directly.
Of course.
I hope she gets better soon.
Yeah. About the investigation.
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
What, Marble?
The bar.
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
I see. Mama runs Marble. She's an informant who knows just about everything there is to know about the criminal underground. I mean, Mama seems to be a very reliable source. So, with everything that we've gotten from her in the other routes, it's like, of course we would get stuff from her this route as well. Maybe she knows something. Aiba is sitting on the desk. Just sitting there looking like a little minion. Let's see. Anything else to report?
About Renju.
Renju.
What about Renju exactly?
Yesterday I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well, we found him.
Found him dead?
Where?
Central Hospital.
He's at the hospital.
He was brought there from a traffic accident.
Oh, this is different.
He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
What happened?
Could it be?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
Capitol Highway. So, is this related to what's going on?
We heard the report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there was that report over the radio. Oh no. About Renju.
Date, you should go talk to him. He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all.
Right, yeah. It's like, and he should talk to Date. I mean, they are old friends, right?
He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up.
Just smack him across the face. It's like snap out of it, Renju. Wake up.
You're his friend, right? He'll understand.
Come on.
That would be a very rude awakening. It's like just all of a sudden someone slaps you across the face as you're sleeping. It's like, what? What is it? Let's see. About the phone? What is this about?
I asked HQ to look into it.
Oh, that's right. The cell phone that we found in the a merry-go-round horse.
They found a few things. First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
Oh, it's Shoko's phone.
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes. Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Okay. Who called it?
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet. They called from a burner phone.
A burner phone? What's a burner phone?
They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed.
Yeah, a whole 2 minutes after she was killed. I feel like even quick work has its limits with that kind of time frame.
I believe we can make an assumption here.
We can?
The caller probably wasn't the murderer.
That would make the most sense now that Date says that.
Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Yeah.
Maybe. But the culprit
Boss?
might have been trying to get Mizuki to call.
What? What? Why would the culprit want to get Mizuki to call? I'm a little confused by that.
So that they can bring her to the scene.
Oh. Okay. That makes a little more sense.
But then why hide the phone?
Good question.
They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, I can still ask who called it. Well, let's hold off on that then for the time being. About the investigation.
There's been no progress, as usual. The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead.
And it's the only thing we really found. So,
Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough.
hopefully. About Mizuki.
She was returned to the hospital after the sync. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Oh. I don't want Mizuki to be holed up in the hospital.
Strange.
What's strange, Aiba?
Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
She went home by herself?
Mizuki. It's like Mizuki is so headstrong. She just left the hospital on her own. No one tried to stop her.
Possibly.
But why?
Unknown.
Okay, back to the cell phone. Who called it?
But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious.
Yes, very suspicious.
Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop.
It's like Date should have been a lot more careful when he made that call.
And on top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
The blame lies entirely with Date.
Yes.
I suggest cutting his salary.
I don't know if we need to go that far, Iba.
I'll cut your battery.
Battery? It's like she doesn't run out of battery, right?
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
It's like, where?
Anyway, we have to identify the caller. If you don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
Any other information about Shoko's phone?
All the history's been erased.
Oh.
There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records.
Well, at least that's something, then.
I happen to have a friend at the cell company.
How convenient.
The head office is looking into it now.
Okay. And last but not least, summary. I have 3 places to check. Central Hospital, where Renju is. I don't know if he's in any condition to talk, but it might help. I mean, we should take any and all information that we might get, whether it be any like small little details that may be significant or not. Take anything helps. I could also go home to see Mizuki or get information from Mama at Marble. Yeah, it's like, why did Mizuki just up and leave the hospital?
Iba, let's move.
Roger that.
Okay. The boss is sitting on the desk. Okay. Well, where to first? I almost want to go back home first to see what's going on with Mizuki. But I feel like going to the hospital is more important. Or maybe I should do Central Hospital last. Let's go back home first, see what's going on with Mizuki. What? What's going on?
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
What's she doing here?
Yes, but why?
Was not expecting this.
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
It's okay, but why are you here?
Mizuki, what are you doing?
Why does it look like I'm doing? I'm lifting weights.
What's it look like? Bench pressing.
Basically what I just said.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
I mean, she's never been mute.
I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
Of course.
You're her teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class. I went to the hospital to pick her up.
Okay, so Mizuki didn't just leave on her own. Hitomi picked her up. Huh.
She left earlier.
That's why she wasn't home.
She got a Nile message from someone.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story.
I mean, home is where you... home is what you make of it. It's like, this is her home. With Date, not with her father. And not with her mother, of course.
I apologize for coming over without asking.
It's okay. Mizuki? Okay, I can't talk to her. Well, should I talk to Hitomi first or Mizuki? I feel like talking to Hitomi would be actually more important than talking to Mizuki. So yeah, let's talk to Mizuki first. About your aphonia. When I started talking to her, Mizuki re-racked the weight.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you.
That's good.
Well, not exactly you.
All the same, though.
It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
Well, all the same, I'm glad you're okay, Mizuki. And I'm glad that there was someone here with you. Especially since Date has been busy. Let's see. Yeah, why didn't you tell me about Hitomi?
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
Wow. Even then, you could have told me.
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen.
It's like, touche. About the Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology.
He's not referring to Pewter, is he? I mean, Pewter's really good with technology, but Pewter doesn't exactly have a bad personality.
I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
Oh, he's referring to Aiba.
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone.
So she was lured there. I don't like that she was lured there.
But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
That's very understandable.
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me. I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Why were you holding the ice pick?
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
So you pulled it out.
Yeah.
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little, so...
Confirmed.
Aren't the doors aren't the doors to a merry-go-round in the column, aren't they generally like locked? Why was it open and unlocked? It's like, was this all a setup?
The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
Was Shoko's left eye on the ice pick?
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah.
Take that. That's kind of morose to think about.
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
It's okay.
But kind of necessary at the same time.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
Well, that's obvious.
No, it was already gone when she got there.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
It had to have. About Hitomi.
She's my teacher. She's special.
It's like, she really likes her teacher. It's like, I don't blame Mizuki. It's like, Hitomi is really nice.
She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely. I can't help myself.
It's like, I can completely understand how Hitomi feels. It's like, I would want to make sure Mizuki is doing as well as she possibly can. About Renju.
What's wrong with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
It's like, I really hate to break this to you, Mizuki.
She does not know about the accident.
Mizuki is on the bench press. It's like, I really thought that Date was actually going to tell her what happened to her daddy. Okay, Hitomi. Let's see what you have to say. Let's see. How's Mizuki at school? How did you get her talking again?
You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special.
It's like you're just being you and doing what you do naturally as a teacher, right? It's like, and Mizuki opens up to those who are, like, really nice to her, right?
I just held her against me.
Aww.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night.
Aww.
When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher." And then she started to cry.
Oh.
As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
So, seems that Hitomi is actually a really good, like, crutch for Mizuki to have. Oh, what? I can X-ray her? Well, I will in a minute. I want to see what she all has to say first, though. You're her teacher?
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki's school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative.
Really? Huh.
But I suppose not. Mizuki explained the situation to me.
I mean, I guess in Renju's eyes, since Date is a close friend of his, that I guess Renju would consider, like, Date as a bit of a relative. I mean, it just kind of goes back to the idea of family. It's like Date can be a member of the family even though that he's not related. Mizuki lives here with me, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. That was all left to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father. He takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking in Mizuki. How is Mizuki at school?
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl.
Oh, I know that.
And more than anything, she is kind.
Kind of annoying. No. No, it's like she is kind. When she wants to be.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking.
Well, that is very nice of her.
When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me.
That's really nice.
Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
Yeah.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class.
What did she do with all the frogs? Just let them go? It's like, just let them go off into the wild?
Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
Ooh. Wow. Yeah, and we all know how brutal Mizuki can be. Oh, excuse me.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her.
I do too.
She's a little clumsy. And just like Renju.
So, like father, like daughter, a little bit? Is it just coincidence that you're Mizuki's teacher?
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here.
That's right, a district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class.
It wasn't always her intention to become a teacher? Then what made her become a teacher then?
Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school district.
So Hitomi is someone that Renju actually really trusts then, right?
That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Officially, Mizuki lives at Renju's house. Her local elementary is actually pretty far from here, my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. Okay. Interesting that I can x-ray her.
Date, something catches my eye. Hitomi's right shoulder.
I mean, we know that there's like an issue with her like arm.
Use the X-ray.
Why?
You'll see.
And it's like I'm trying to remember exactly what the problem is with her arm, and I'm kind of drawing a blank. Huh. She has, like, what would you call that? I'm not sure what you would call that on her shoulder. Like some kind of brace?
That's...
A plate of medical-grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Okay, it's a plate.
Oh.
Hitomi has a metal plate in her right shoulder. Okay, so that seems to be the only thing to really take of note here. Pardon me for asking, but your right arm...
Oh, does it bother you?
No.
Can you not move it?
No, I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder.
Ooh.
The nerves died and... Anyway, the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house.
Oh. Like with what we like saw in that other branch with number 89. Oh no. So it's almost kind of like the branches kind of tie to each other a little bit. Definitely in this respect. I mean, it's like we haven't seen number 89 since that particular branch that I went through, that I'm still locked out of.
He was carrying a gun. From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything. Just a random crime.
But it wasn't random. What? The dream I saw. Summarize for me.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia.
Thank God.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher. Is there something wrong?
No. It's nothing.
Before I go to the map... Okay, I don't have anything new in my case notes. I just wanted to check real quick. Let's see. Let's go to... Marble.
Well, well, if it isn't Date!
Hi, Mama.
Long time no see. Is something wrong?
It's just kinda, sorta.
No, I just wanted to talk.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
Ren, meaning Renju Okiura.
You're as sharp as ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
It's very awful, yes. Can you get me a glass of water?
That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
Sorry, Mama. I'm on the job right now.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
Well, that's different.
We have very different occupations.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same.
Not really.
I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
I'll take it. I'll take it. How have you been?
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey?
I'm doing okay.
I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time. You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows.
Like, I think this is the first time I've seen Renju with a happy look on his face.
Sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
I can't say that I do, no.
Really?
Oh, yes.
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever.
You, okay.
He blew up on you.
I mean, it looks like a very expensive watch. You know, like a Rolex.
That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
About Shoko.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
No, tell me.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang.
It's like this is information we know before. From before.
So maybe...
The Kumakuras killed her?
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it. Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people, and they punished her for it.
I mean, that's a viable theory. About Renju's watch.
Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover. An anniversary gift. Oh, this was, of course, after the divorce. Ren was so happy, he showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since.
This is a bar called Marble in an alley called Golden Yokocho. She runs the place. We call her Mama. I wonder if we're actually at some point gonna find out her real name. I mean, even in the case notes, we don't know her name, right? Wait a minute. She's not even in here. I don't think I noticed that before. Mama's not in the files. Is there something to that, or is that just something that they accidentally overlooked? Huh. Anyway. She might technically have the body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. I mean, she's supposed to be, like, trans, right? I mean, whether she have a man, the body of a man or not, it's like, it doesn't matter what she looks like, how she sounds. She is who she is. And what matters is what's in her own heart. And not for anyone to judge her based on what's in her heart. She belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the like. Of course, not surprising that she belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups. It's like she is who she is. And that's all that matters. Mama spends her time running the bar, but she's also full of secrets and confidential information. Drunk people tend to not be too careful with the secrets and rumors. You know how it is. So a place like this is perfect for gathering information. Whether it's politics, business, entertainment, even crime. Mama knows it all. Whenever I get stuck on an investigation, I come see her. You know, the map button is not coming up. Are we done here or no? I mean, we're done talking to Mama, but I'm not getting the map button. Oh, here we go. Summarize for me.
Shoko was involved in illegal activities. Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
That's something to think about.
The Kumakuras. They have a relationship with Renju. I remember him telling me that.
Do you want to pay them a visit?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems.
Okay. Well, we have a new place to go to. Well, let's hit the hospital first, though. There's no one here. Oh, hello. I say there's no one here, but there is. Hello. No, wait. I have to say it just right. Hello, nurse. And you are?
I'm a nurse. I work here.
Her voice sounds super familiar.
I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura.
Where are we? We're in the hospital. Where is Renju?
He snuck out at night.
He snuck out? Why did he sneak out?
Snuck out?
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries.
And he left with said internal injuries. That's concerning.
The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move.
Of course. It's like, Renju, what are you thinking? It's like you're kind of in critical condition. You shouldn't be moving so much.
He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Yeah.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Good question. Would he have gone to the Kumakuras?
Renju is extremely suspicious. He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder. That was noted in the investigation report.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event.
Well, we've already known him not to be a very good father, so that's not all too surprising.
Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries. Perhaps this is an escape.
It could be. Definitely could be.
Aiba, call Lemnis Gate.
Roger that.
Hello, this is Lemnis Gate Entertainment Offices.
Hi, what's her name again? I'm already blanking on her name. What the hell is her name again? Oh, now I have a new case file. Okay, now I have Mama? I'm so confused. Why does Mama show up in here now? What is her name again? Ritsuko. That's right, Ritsuko. I'll look at Mama's case file in a minute here.
Let me hear your message. Thank you.
Thank you. What kind of employee training do they have there? Anyway, I gave them my name and told them about Renju.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry, no clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing.
So far, nothing. I apparently could do this voice pretty well.
I'm getting worried. He must be a mess right now.
She's kind of Valley Girl in her voice.
Oh, wait. Maybe he's at the maid cafe.
He could be there too. That's right. His maid cafe.
Maid Cafe? Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one. Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket. I guess he was gonna throw like a secret party or something? But with the accident and all...
It's like with his accident, he wouldn't be going there to plan a party.
Still, he might be there.
I know about Sunfish Pocket. Renju used to talk about it. He runs Lemniscate as well as that maid cafe.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Yes, thank you, Retsuko.
No problem. Farewell.
Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping out.
Like, totally. I'll stop. If I do that too much, I might get a little too into it. Before we do, let's look at Mama's file, and the nurse was also included here too. Her real name is Osamu. Oishi? In sex and gender neutral. She's 36. Her birthday's October 11th. Her profession is tending bar and selling information. Likes loincloths. She would like Tarzan and George of the Jungle then. Switching. And making them touch. Making who touch? Exactly. Do I even want to know? Dislikes hate crimes. Of course she would. And customers who throw up in the bar. Yeah, it's like she doesn't like cleaning that kind of mess up, obviously. Hobbies, polishing bonito. She does like to do that a lot. And watching videos. Watching what kind of videos? Skills. Has the uncanny ability to detect virginity. Oh my god. Okay. Exactly how can anyone detect virginity? Mama owns the bar Marble in Golden Yokocho in Shinjuku. Date and Okiura are regulars there, and she knows them well. She is also an information broker in the criminal underworld. Like, I finally know Mama's real name. Osamu. And the nurse. Hanayo Nasu. 24 years old. Birthday's April 27th. nurse profession, of course, likes candles, ropes. She likes ropes. Is that a kind of kink for her? And rodeos. Or, well, rodeos, ropes, actually those two go hand in hand. Dislikes jocks and queen bees. Interesting dislikes. She's into the theater. It's like going to the theater and watching a play, or does she dabble in a little bit of acting? Skills. Can shave really fast. Okay. Like shave her legs? She is a member of a small group of actors/nurses. Well, there we go. It's like she does dabble in acting. She practices hard, even though she has yet to land a leading role. I mean, you have to start somewhere. It's like even if it's just like an extra or just a small role, you know, like 1 or 2 lines. You have to start somewhere and work your way up. And like it says, she practices hard. It's like, and if she keeps practicing, she can eventually land that leading role. It's like, I actually got into acting myself when I was a kid. I did community theater for 3 years when I was growing up. And in those 3 years, I did like a total of 16 plays. I know, that's a lot of plays to do in just the span of 3 years, but that's how many I wound up doing. Sunfish Pocket has also been included. Okay. Kumakura Office or Sunfish Pocket? Let's go to Sunfish. I have a feeling that this will be quick here. Oh!
Welcome home, Sea King.
Seeking.
Oh! Is this your first time here?
Not exactly.
Sorry. I'm not here as a customer. I need to talk to someone about something.
Ota's here.
Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Oh, sir! Oh, wait a minute!
Date?
Hi. Oh, this place is hopping. I find it funny that these are seashells right here. Cute outfit. And they're called mermaids. This is no tiki bar though. It's like we have a tiki bar here where I live, and there's a window behind the bar that looks into into a pool, and sometimes in the pool they have girls dressed up as mermaids swimming around. And actually, back when the movie Splash came out, you know, with Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah. Daryl Hannah actually came here and got into the pool dressed up as a mermaid, which was really cool at the time. Of course, I was like really little at the time when that happened, but I've always heard that Daryl Hannah did that. It's like, I like her hair. I like this whole like pink neon kind of in what is in what most of her hair is blue, but I like it. It's very Aiba of her. What's the Sea King? Oh, like an X-ray.
That's what we call the customers.
Okay. So it's kind of like in Steins Gate of Thetis calling all the customers that come in Measter. It's like she does it so effortlessly.
Us mermaids serve the Sea Kings.
She sounds really nice.
And we really are mermaids, you know. Don't tell anyone.
Okay, I won't.
What?
Everyone working here is a real mermaid.
Oh, okay, Daryl Hannah.
But you have legs.
They were a gift from Poseidon.
Okay, I'll take it.
We were given legs and feet. So that we can gather riches in foreign currency in the labor market.
Date, let's go.
No, Aiba, we just got here.
No, not yet. There's still so much to learn.
Do not listen to her siren song.
Too late. Introductions.
By the way, I didn't introduce myself yet. I'm Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department.
You're a detective?
That's right.
Something like that.
Oh, something like that, yeah. Is Renju here?
No, he never showed up.
Okay, so he's not here.
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's just the owner, not the manager, so... He comes sometimes, but not all that often.
Okay. Why can I X-ray her? I mean, she says she's a mermaid, but her skeleton is all human.
Date, I must be the bearer of bad news.
What?
Even with X-ray, her clothes will not turn transparent. Your heart rate and blood pressure is rising.
Is he getting excited over a skeleton?
The concentration of phenylethylamine in your blood is rising rapidly. What are you excited about?
Everything. It's like, let me have my moment. I'm a...
Her hips! Are you seeing this?
What about her hips?
I'm about to cry tears of joy.
Do you have a paraphilia for bones?
Bonephilia. Okay. That was a trophy. I'll take it. Seems that there's some kind of some weird trophies with this game. What does his food say? Omelette rice. That omelette rice looks delicious. Nice trident, Ota. Cream soda? That doesn't look like cream soda. That looks more like a green river. Cream soda, huh? Sounds about right for Ota. Cafe's menu. Option on. What? 20,000. Not 20, 2,000 yen. And what is on? Yeah, what is that? Well, Ota, what are you doing here? Let's see. Why are you here?
Because I'm worried about Tessa.
Iris, what's the matter?
Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning?
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual,
Yeah?
from her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you.
What happened?
I always record her streams.
Of course. Should I be worried?
I'm kinda nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best. Okay, everyone! Here's my debut song. Let's hit it! Who could it be at this hour? Is it Date again? Okay,
Oh,
one
no.
second, I'm coming! Sorry, everyone. Something came up. But I've gotta go for now. I'll sing the rest next time. Bye!
Huh. Who was it? What? Could it have been Renju? Why would he show up so late at her house, though? For a second there, I thought Iris was gonna be in trouble. Like she was gonna get killed or something. When did this visitor arrive?
1 hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.?
That's really late.
That's weird, right? Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves?
Could it have been Renju?
She looked really serious too. I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer. She didn't read any of my Nile messages either.
I hope she's okay.
I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something.
So you came here.
Tessa used to work here.
We did know that before, right?
She made a lot of friends.
So he came here to see if any of the other mermaids potentially knows what happened to Iris?
I'm one of them,
Of course.
but I don't know what she's up to. I asked the other girls too, but no one knows anything.
Iba, call Iris.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
No way.
Oh, that's right. From Mizuki's Somnium. We still don't know... We still don't have an answer for why Iris appeared in Mizuki's Somnium like this.
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
But maybe they actually are, though.
Something wrong, sir?
It didn't... Nothing you need to worry about.
No, nothing.
I wonder if Tessa's okay.
I wonder that too.
I'm so worried about her I can barely eat.
You look like you can eat just fine.
Especially with being spoon-fed like that. It's like he seems to be doing just fine. For the time being, anyway. What's with that spear?
It's not a spear.
Yeah, it's a trident. But what are you doing with it, Ota? I mean, I know it's not a spear, but you're not gonna spear someone, are you?
It belongs to Poseidon, god of the sea.
As well as King Triton.
You know, a trident.
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
Interesting.
The color changes depending on your rank.
How does that work?
There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
Is that actually how that's pronounced? Orichalcum? And not orichalcum?
So it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice. It's more like a way to exploit their vanity.
Okay.
To separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
That sounds even worse.
So, what's with your trident? What's wrong with it?
I'm still gold. Not that good.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000 yen.
Isn't that kind of a lot?
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
Wow, jeez. Are you a regular here?
Sure am. I come here whenever I've got time and money. I was here yesterday, too.
You were. Okay, if you were here yesterday... Could Renju have shown up yesterday? I mean, all the mermaids, the girls, are all, like, busy with the customers. If Renju showed up, maybe they just didn't notice him show up, or come in, or whatever. Maybe they just didn't notice him. But I feel with Ota, though, that he would notice a lot of different things. So maybe Ota saw something?
Around 6:30, I think. But I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party. But I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home. So I bought a new one.
A new what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
Right, I remember. Have you seen Renju?
No, haven't seen him.
Okay. And there's my answer then.
Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park? The body on the merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife. I didn't know that she was Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something?
No. It's like, Nadami is her maiden name, right?
Mizuki saw her own mother's dead body. And I just left her there and ran away like a coward. I'm such a piece of shit.
Like, stop beating yourself up, Ota. It's like, he does that way too much.
I should have stayed. I should have done something.
It's like, what could you have done?
Why did I do that?
Oh, is it eating you up inside, Ota?
Yeah, seriously.
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But you can order too, Date.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
Summarize for me.
Date, Renju is not at this location.
No, I know. But every little piece of information is helpful.
We have other areas we need to search.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep, the mermaid did get added. That just leaves 3 more persons. 3 more persons left. Amame Doi. Doi? I think that's how you say that. 20 years old. Birthday's August 17th. Profession: mermaid. Likes Rat-a-tat, bang bang, and slappy slap? What? Rat-a-tat-tat, bang bang, slappy slap. Alright, that's weird. Dislike sea kings who stay for an hour after ordering just 1 cup of coffee. I can see why that would be a dislike. Hobbies. Breeding triple wart sea devils? Weird. Really weird hobby. Okay. Exploiting the vanity of her customers to make huge sums of money. I mean, that's just customer service, basically, what that says. Overview. She works as a maid at Sunfish Pocket. She's friends with Iris, Mizuki, and Ota, and occasionally goes on haunted tours and UFO sightings with them. Interesting. And the appendix also got updated. PEA, phenethylamine, a substance in the brain that serves as a kind of love hormone. When this hormone is secreted from the pituitary gland, people start saying things like, I love him, I love him, I love him so much I can barely breathe. Physiological effects such as a pounding heart are also common. It has been many years since this hormone has been secreted in my brain. Whose brain now? Emo. Stirring the emotions, often negative or sad. Emoing. To express emotions, feeling and acting according to that emotion, even though it may seem contradictory. When Date said he would cry tears of joy, this is an example of emoing. Yes, I made this word up, so don't say mean stuff like emoing isn't a word. Sunfish Pocket Menu. This menu contains a number of special options that the customers can order, such as the mermaid will feed the customer with a spoon. The mermaid will play mahjong with the customer. The customer may pat the mermaid on the head. They're allowed to do that? The mermaid will attend solely to the customer personally. The mermaid will write a message in ketchup on the customer's omelet rice. I mean, that's actually really customary, isn't it? Raw oysters from Hiroshima. Raw oysters. I've never had oyster. I've been curious what they taste like, though. The mermaid puts her thumbs into the customer's mouth and pulls. Okay, that's a weird one. The mermaid gives the customer an elaborate back tattoo? Huh? The mermaid squeezes lemon juice onto the raw oysters from Hiroshima. Okay. The mermaid poses with the customer, takes a picture, then prints the picture onto a custom tea set the customer can take home. That's a very specific one. The mermaid refills the customer's water after every sip. A little overkill. Well, I think I'm actually going to stop it here for now. We'll get to the Kumakura's office next time. I wonder if Renju is going to be there at all. He really is MIA a lot of the time. I mean, he was dead in Sunfish Pocket in the other routes. Will he wind up dead somewhere else? Maybe. I guess I'll eventually find out. I mean, He's very suspicious right now, for sure. I'm not sure really what to make of Renju so far this game. I mean, he's been slightly more of a parent than Shoko has been with what we've seen with the game so far. But still, not the best, like, role model or just person in general to be a parent. I mean, he's always busy. I mean, sure, it's like he's trying to provide for his daughter. It's just really worrisome that he keeps going MIA. And that does really concern me, seeing with the other routes that we eventually found him dead. So I'm a little worried that we're going to find him dead again. I mean, if not, maybe he's just, I don't know, hiding out at the Kumakuras. I don't know. It's like, but then again, why would he hide out at the Kumakuras exactly? Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and thank you all for watching as well. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And, as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.